Hey everybody, let me show you what I got going on today. I got the Samsung. This came out of this case, so this was an external drive. It's a 500 gig drive with a micro USB connection. That is a mini USB connection. So I got that there, connected it to the DeepSpar USB stabilizer. We got our Rapid Spar over here, and our target drive over here. So put it on the Rapid Spar, and we've seen these other videos where here we get the drive and we're generally able to mount the partitions. But this case, even though this drive is spins up and all that, but when we try to load the partitions, we couldn't load the partitions. We ran our software repair tool there, went through, does have some errors there, and then also you could see the red, so couldn't load it up. So we were able to recover the data, and how we did it is we ran a clone. So you got through here, you've seen in the past where you load the partitions and you cover right from here. We couldn't do that. So if you can't do that, then what we do is use the same software to clone the whole drive, which is what we did, which would have been right there. Image the drive. It probably says it down here, yeah. So you got here. We image the drive. Luckily that went through. I mean, you do got errors there. You got some skipped areas, got errors, so, and it tells you there. Some highly degraded areas were skipped. But at least it finishes. Then when it finished, we went to our studio. And then with our studio, we get that drive, which is actually, once you're in our studio, it's reading from here because we're cloning to here. So this one is still connected, but it's not continuing to read from it to degrade it any further. It gets cloned to here, and now we're going to be recovering from here. And then luckily, I mean, this took a while. You could actually see, here. It took like, 2 hours and 30 minutes. So then we scanned that image, and we're able to see the drive. Actually, it maintained the folder structure, which was good. Otherwise, you get the stuff all over the place. Even though, luckily here, it's just really all music. But imagine, if you can get this music back, but if you don't get all these folders, then it becomes really mixed in. So imagine, sometimes, you would get it. Maybe you would get all these like all together without the folders. Still there, but it would be a little more messy, So luckily, we have enough structure to be able to get, that folder's names and all that. So it worked out pretty good. It was 87 gigs. 4,500 files, I guess, roughly. Music, I mean, take some off because there's probably some miscellaneous stuff in there. But it worked out in this case using 2 different software. So again, the moral of the story is back it up, and if you have a problem with your drive, take it to try to get recovered right away. The longer you try connecting and reconnecting and dabble with it, if it's degrading, you could wind up degrading it to the point where then when you do bring it somewhere, take it somewhere, send it somewhere, it becomes more difficult or not possible to recover. So that's another successful data recovery tonight at PC 911.